everybody, welcome to episode 8. I cannot believe we're here. Today we're gonna cover a whole bunch of things. It's install day at our house. We're gonna show you how we use cultured stone around the house in a lot of different ways. And we're gonna show you our backyard cocktail pool from Soak Pools. And we are so excited to show you all these things and more.
It's install day.
It's install day, so.
The most exciting day of all days.
And we start off by getting all of our presentation pages that we've created, and then we set it out prior to delivery, making sure we have everything in order and we are kind of prepared on where everything's gonna be.
And as things come in, we are checking off what the drivers have brought in, making sure it's the finish and the fabric and the look that we were doing in the presentation.
Yes. Everything is accurate.
It's exciting, lots of people here. Landscapers are here working, our movers. We'll have someone hanging art later for us too. Our client, Amy, already hung some herself, which isn't typical. We get like really involved, hands-on. It's one of the most exciting days. We try to make it as easy for everyone as possible. So we have the room labeled for our movers. You'll see we put together like a full presentation.
Everything is labeled, so you have how many tables and the size, and this is pretty much the setup that you're gonna see in the rooms. They can really visualize how they're gonna put everything together.
Yes. Oh, now we have a dresser. Big dresser coming in. So when bringing in the new furniture and protecting the wood floors, we try to put felt pads on all the feet or legs of things. All part of those little details that make everything perfect.
Stain treatment that goes on top of our upholstered pieces. And we have Parker here from Integritech today. Welcome, Parker.
Thank you for having us. Integritech is a very unique, non-toxic formula that is actually permanent. So it becomes one with the fabric. Once it fully cures, it cannot be removed.
That's right. There's a lot of stuff out there on the market that you can like spray on your furniture, but once you get a stain on it and you clean it, it is now gone and it would
Correct.
have to be reapplied.
That's the best thing about our product is that it's permanent and never has to be reapplied.
Yeah, and I'll also say it doesn't change like the finish or the color or the texture of the fabrics. We've done it on everything from drapery to upholstery to rugs, and it doesn't look like we've done anything to it.
And actually some fabric manufacturers have told us that it actually has enhanced the fabric's feel, which is very rare in the industry.
I've been using Integritech for at least 12 years. I tried it out on myself. I had an antiqued white velvet chaise. At New Year's Eve, I knocked a glass of red wine, splattered the whole thing, and it was amazing. I was able to bring in a professional and just have it steam cleaned. I did not have to replace the piece. The Integritech lasted, so over the years, as my kids with their grubby fingers, would get stuff on it, it was easy to clean, and the thing looked absolutely perfect. And so from that point on, we've been really using Integritech on all of our projects. So this summer, our family went to England and we went to Birmingham, and we got to go to the Armac Martin factory where they make all this beautiful hardware, and we got to see how they cast the pieces and how 8 or 9 hands go through the finishing of them. It really helps us to understand and justify the cost behind them because they are beautiful, they are sturdy, they are unique. There are a lot of really great appliances out there in the marketplace, and depending on what the style of your home is, that might lend you towards one or another. For years, I've been working with Subzero and Wolf, and I think their products are absolutely outstanding. I actually used my reps over at Ferguson to help me navigate the process. We started with our range. Right now I'm kind of exploring some different color options with the knob. So this is a very traditional Wolf red knob that you see. I'm kind of into this new color that they have in the pewter, and I actually changed my bezel color too. I used brass. So one of the great things is they do have a lot of different options, so you can try out and see what color combination you want. We went with the 48-inch oven. So we have a 30-inch and we've got an 18-inch. So this is really great. This 18-inch is really great for when you want to heat things up fast. You don't need like all the time to preheat a larger oven. One of the cool things about Subzero with their refrigerator units is this beautiful wood face can also be stained. So if I wanted to, I could make it a different color. I like it the way it is, so I left it. This is temperature controlled. This is all about wine preservation. So these are the column, fridge, and freezer units from Subzero. I really love these units because I feel like I can get a little bit more creative with how I panel them. So a normal refrigerator is about 7 feet tall, which is up to here. I'm gonna show you a little sneaky trick. So I like to make the panels taller. So you can see, even though the refrigerator isn't that tall, I brought my panel up to about the 8 or 8.5 foot line. For me, in a house with a high ceiling, it's really important to kind of create that line at a certain point. And if you then drop your cabinets down at the fridge and freezer, they don't really look like they make sense. So I did the same thing here on the fridge, where we extended the panel beyond the fridge. Sometimes I'll even make that a cabinet up there if we go even taller. You're getting to see all my food. So we invested in this Wolf steam oven. This oven has blown my mind. It cooks with steam, and it has a convection mode, it has broil, it has slow roast. You could actually cook a turkey in here, or you could make cream puffs. It really does magical things. I also went ahead and got this little handy tool here. Not only can you vacuum seal up your food, maybe you wanna like pre-marinate something, vacuum seal it up, stick it in the freezer, use it at another time. This also lets you sous vide cook. In the steam oven, you can pretty much do everything, but you can't do microwave popcorn and you can't boil water. And I felt like I was gonna maybe need those at some point. And I really like this microwave. It's very streamlined. It stacks perfectly with the steam oven. Push a button, it pops open. I kept saying I want white on white on white with like little things of black, and that's kind of like how we attacked the whole room, right? So we found this beautiful blackened metal table from Baker, and it was really like this beautiful grounding moment under this light. We sourced almost all of our lights in the whole house through Lightology. Lightology is an excellent source. They actually have a design service for people. They can actually help you with selections, even help you with your light layouts, make sure you have proper lighting in all of your rooms.
Yeah, and we knew initially too that we had to like see it in the space to really lay out where we wanted each chain to kind of hang.
And I remember when we were in here, this room was full of like paint cans and stuff, so we were moving the ladder from here to here to here, and then like trying to do a balancing act. So today we are down in the basement and we have our guest Joe here from Cultured Stone.
Cultured Stone's been around for over 60 years. Cultured Stone is a very design flexible product. Many different colors and profiles to choose from, can be used in many applications.
And one of the greatest things about it is it's like super easy to install. So really all we had to do was get the wall drywalled, and then our mason was able to come in and just put it into place really easily.
Very lightweight, it's not a structural product, so you don't need supports, ties, and brackets.
So we installed this really cool grazer light on the ceiling, and it is connected to our smart home technology. We could make it blue or purple or green at Christmas time. It really has like so much beautiful dimension to it that it picks up the colors and the shadows, and it just gives it like so much texture. I think a lot of times window wells are kind of like that. They're just corrugated steel. They're not too great to look at, but cultured stone is actually the perfect product to line the inside of your window wells with.
Stone's also a great application for these outdoor spaces.
I used to have a grill that was on wheels, so now that we've got this oven, our pizza oven, we are ready to go to have some killer parties.
You've created a couple beautiful conversation spaces. What we're looking at here is a Kindred fire bowl. It's made out of natural limestone and aggregates. That flame's gonna put off about 65,000 BTU, which is about the same amount of heat.
65,000 BTU?
Isn't that crazy? You selected the travertine finish, which is a textured finish.
So we created another outdoor seating space in our backyard. We were kind of going for a little bit of like a Hamptons-esque feel, and so we did hard pipe gas to this location.
This one is perfect because it's not only a fire feature, but also serves as a table as well.
Yeah.
Perfect for a wine glass. The fire bowls are available in liquid propane burners or natural gas lines. So
Yeah, and there's 4 or 5 different colors and textures. So we really loved this sort of pitted travertine and this black finish. We have recently become empty nesters, and so one of our most favorite parts about this house is
This pool right here, right in front of you.
this is a soak pool. This is a prefab concrete pool.
Yep.
We pre-selected our tile, so it was all done before we even received it. And really,
And we wanted it nice and dark and sleek.
we did. We wanted it to like just be set into the yard and just kind of look beautiful and relaxing. We've got some lights, we've got some bubbles, and we just went with a really small limestone surround because we didn't want it to have like a big presence in the backyard.
Yeah, we want to minimize the footprint.
Exactly. We have a small yard. We're in the Chicagoland area, so a soak pool is a perfect solution. We actually laid it out. We told them exactly what we wanted in the pool. They showed us where the power needed to come into the pool so we could pre-plan, we could pre-trench. Actually installing the pool and hooking it up was really easy. The instruction manuals were so thorough.
And here's the best part. We can use this pool all year long.
Hot in the winter, cold in the summer. We actually never have it dip below 70 degrees. It can go up to, I think, 104. This is only 6 feet by 10 feet. So there are smaller options and there's larger options. This was the perfect option for us. All right, that is a wrap for episode 8 and episode 9 we have coming up soon.
Lots of stuff inside that has happened, and you're gonna love it. You're just gonna love it.
Yep, and we're gonna show you all the vendors that participated in making this house really feel like a home.
Stay with us.
Yes!